Alright, go for it, Kang.
Welcome to the Issue Crew, where not only we have issues with each other and our lives, we have issues with everything. I am your lovely captain of the ship tonight, Kang, joined by me...
hold on. That doesn't make you the
second
host.
this. There's a fucking mutiny, bitch.
Oh, shit.
Joined by me tonight are my lovely co-host and cohorts. Give it up for Captain Blackbread.
Alright, I'll let you have your moment.
And our lovely raging little ginger, Raging Gingy.
Fuck all of you. What's up?
So, we got an interesting show tonight, I guess. But before we do it, did we have any voters for the issues?
You know what? That's a good question because I actually have to pull up that last episode.
Dear God, here we go. We gotta fill in a little bit of space on Black Bread.
Don't worry about it. Look, it's right at the top of my queue. It just happens to be that I didn't really listen to the last episode.
Yeah, to be fair, no offense, but I just come on and do the show.
Gross.
And have a good time.
You do that in your private time.
God damn it, Gingy. Masturbation puns. I love them. You never know when they're gonna come.
Oh, hold on. Okay, there's a
At the end of the day, it'll just stiff you.
Okay, well, our issues from last week were procrastination, sudden cold snaps, discontinuing, and the death of the Cartoon Network website, bad songwriters and vocalists. Why don't you guys take a guess? Which one do you think won?
Discontinuing?
Yeah, see, that's what I would have thought too. No, but it was procrastination. And I don't remember who did that one. Does anybody remember who did procrastination as their issue?
No, I probably did cold snaps, but whoever had procrastination, congratulations. You're who the Blackbread. Whoever did that issue, you're the winner tonight, or whatever.
Okay, my fucking thing came unplugged. Yeah, so congratulations to whoever did procrastination, as I didn't listen to the last episode because I didn't like my performance, and I am that kind of motherfucker. So we don't have Riely tonight.
Thank God. We miss him.
Oh no. Anyway, so we got an interesting show tonight. Blackbread, what do you think we should do tonight for the Issue Crew takeover?
Well, I mean, the same thing that we always do, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, actually, I had something to talk about.
Would you like to take the helm for this one?
Yeah, I would, except I forgot what it was that I wanted to talk about.
Nah, I'm sure it'll come to you.
Yeah, anybody dealing with anything right now? Just a normal day for everybody?
Pretty much. I mean, I'm still on the job hunt because, fucking we got fuck all for jobs near us.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, just wait till... no, hold on. You just had a hurricane hit your area. Try and look for construction jobs.
Yeah, I gotta qualify for that shit.
They should be taking just about anybody at this point, right?
Yeah, they should be, but there's honestly a lot of people already getting that work done.
Lie on your resume. Tell them you built 100 houses on your own with no help or scaffolding. Well, I thought you had something going there. I was letting you roll.
I was gonna say, with Riely not being on the yeah.
Okay, I'll take over. So with Riely not being on the show, I can actually talk about the fact that people yelling, "Let's go!" is the most annoying shit ever. And I think
I mean,
that
like
phrase,
when they say that in like celebrating, like if I get a fucking nuke in COD multiplayer and I shout "Let's go."
yeah, that's gay.
Okay.
It's dead. I mean, it got worse. If we're gonna be fair about it, it did get a lot worse than just "Let's go." Now we got the Skibbity Riz Ohio bullshit going on. This has probably been said over and over again, but like, holy shit, slang. And you know what? Right into my issue. Slang is getting worse. It used to be really cool. And even that, on its own, the phrase cool, that was its own slang, probably from what, the 60s or something?
Something like
I
that.
think, yeah. I think slang got as cool as it was going to get until about the mid 90s, and I think everything went downhill. Like things being fat with a PH. That was cool. Sick.
I guess
You
you
know,
could
all
say it
that
was
stuff.
fresh with the pH.
It was when did Fresh with a PH come out? Wasn't that a mid 2000s thing?
Probably.
Yeah. Have you guys also noticed the 2000s fashion is coming back? Like people are starting to wear like fucking maybe not Jinkos, but like really
Gel
baggy
bottom
pants.
jeans again and some bullshit.
Yeah. You say gel bottom, you mean bell bottom, right?
Belt, yeah, that's what I fucking meant. Fuck off. It's been
Gel
a long day.
bottom. It's just like the bottom of the pant legs are just like really fucking slimy. You're like, yeah, it's gel bottoms. Fucking get with it. Skibbity doodah.
Skibbity Ohio doodah, my gamers.
Yeah.
Let's
Hello, fellow
go.
Gen Alphas. You just show up with like fucking broccoli hair and shit. Is that still in? Are people still doing the stupid ass broccoli hair thing?
We are truly fucked with this generation, aren't we?
Yeah. There's one guy. I don't know if he's still in the server. I think he left after I made fun of his broccoli hair.
Oh god, the broccoli haired bandit.
Yep. He's gone now, I think. I think his name was like Andrew or something. No, I made fun of his broccoli hair, and then like he was just like "fuck you," and then I never heard from him again. He, I wonder if I sound like Hillary Clinton to Gen Alpha though when I say shit like that to their bro culture, right? For all the let's goers out there, there's the fucking scumpity doilets and whatnot.
I
They're
mean, what
probably
else are
sitting
you
there
supposed to
like
say when you like achieve
he's like,
something? I mean,
yeah, he's practically saying Pokemon, let's go to the polls.
uh,
Holy shit. I wonder if that would have been a magazine cover. And have you, like, you know how they print out those magazines, like, before anything even happens? They throw away all the ones that, like, it wasn't that president, or, like how they had newspapers for Walter Mondale winning, like, just in case he beat fucking not Richard Nixon, the other guy. Um, People regard him as a really good president. Some people blame him for crack, which I do. What was his name? It wasn't Ronald Reagan. There we go. Yeah, they had newspapers for Walter Mondale beating Ronald Reagan, which didn't happen either time, I think.
yeah.
But yeah. Like what if a fucking slogan for one of the magazines or maybe newspapers perhaps, because there are some weird old fucks that still read those that fought in World War II probably. How Hillary Clinton made Pokemon Let's Go to the poll. That'd have been the title.
Why not how Hillary Clinton fucking mandated Benghazi or some shit?
Yeah, she killed a guy.
Multiple guys actually.
Yeah. You think she fucked him first like a fucking succubus and killed him?
No.
Sucked their souls out of their dicks?
No, that's probably Monica Lewinsky after fucking going through fucking Bill Clinton there.
Yeah, what's she doing these days? Oh, sorry. What's up, Gingy?
No, I was just making a response.
Oh. Well, what's she doing these days? Still sucking presidential penis?
I don't know.
Okay. This is gonna be
Probably
very
being some little girl's role model to start an OnlyFans. Probably.
man.
I want to be like Monica when I grow up.
Yeah, some young gal, right, just turning 18 is like, "You know this thing that happened well before I was born? Yeah, I looked up Monica Lewinsky and I want to be like her."
Yeah, I want to suck some. I want to suck some presidential dick for bragging rights.
I thought for half a second, dude, you were about to say you want to suck some presidential toes.
Fuck.
So anyway, let's talk about the side chat. Oh wait, no, hold on. No, let's not, because it was still my issue. Oh my God, what was my issue? Oh
Slang.
yes, right. Yeah, slang. Yep. New slang. So can someone put that in the fucking recording chat, by the way? My keyboard is far away. Anyway. Yeah, so I think slang has never been dumber than it is now, right? That's where I started. And yeah, it really did peak in like the fucking 80s, mid 90s. We had cool words from the 60s all the way up, all stuff that we could still use today, and it sounds great. However, yeah, we're kind of stuck with what Gen Alpha is doing, and I think we're going to be in an endless cycle from here on out of not being able to understand each other. Because I think if somebody said like, "Yo, bro, this is so fucking bodacious," you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Even if you were like
God.
an old, even if you were like an old fuck, you'd still know what they were saying. But like when someone walks up says like "Skibbity toilet Riz Ohio," you're like, dude, you're speaking in fucking moon runes. Like, what is this? And
No,
so you
honestly,
call,
I would say like, what the are you retarded? What was that?
yeah, you're like, dude, you're
Where did I drop you on your head when you were a kid?
the wrong fucking Reddit thread apparently.
God, if I someday I have a kid and he fucking starts saying like Skibbity Ohio Riz, I will objectively have failed as a parent.
Yeah, well, here's the thing about that is it's only gonna get worse from here. Skibbity, Riz, Ohio, and all of that shit. That's the baseline now. It's only gonna get more and more ridiculous from here.
I wait for the
I
future.
will like objectively have to think my kid is retarded.
And he may as well be. So learn some history, learn some math, learn a fuckload of shit because you should be passing that down yourself, honestly. And if you want your kid to socialize, bring him to the park. I don't trust public schools anymore. Not just because of the teachers, but just because of all the parents that don't care about their kids that could be bad influences on yours.
Oh no, our fucking school system is a goddamn joke.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be honest, I spent more times home than in school because I didn't want to go to school.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, some kids that are, we'll say, for lack of better words, different from the other kids, or maybe they don't really like popular kid culture, and then the popular kid culture maybe wants to pick on the kid that doesn't really want to be a part of them, that would be otherwise ignoring them. That kind of creates a bad situation for your kid, and your kid's not learning anything because they're busy fucking being anxious about running into those people again. And because of school and the way it works, sometimes that shit's unavoidable. You're gonna pass them in the hall going to your next class or some shit. So if your kid's not the size that I was in high school, they're gonna have to deal with that. And I don't like that, you know? So homeschool it is. Homeschool, you don't have to worry about bullies except for me. I'm gonna bully my kid just a little bit, just enough to toughen him up. You call him an F slur here and there.
Call them a few gamer words.
Yeah. There was a couple actually that made a good video about the whole homeschooling thing. Like, yeah, we want our kid to have the most genuine experience of public schools still while we homeschool them. And it was like it was all still funny, right? Like there was a point where the dad where the kid's like taking a shower and the dad comes in and rips the shower curtain open and is like, "Ah, look how small it is." And then the mom starts laughing too. Like that's
Oh,
funny, but
that's
then they started
fucked.
going. No, they start, but like the skit goes too fucking far. We're like, yeah, he needs romance too, and it's like the mom like fucking flirting with him, and it's like, okay, now you're done.
Oh my
This is where the
god,
skit needed
no.
to
I'll
end
just
like the last one.
this is making me think of the whole homeschool skit from Why Kids You Know.
Ah, what a show that was! But I might not have seen that one.
It's pretty
Trevor
fucking
Moore
funny.
was an absolute comedic genius of our time, and it really is.
I can't
Still
believe
sad that still sad that he's fucking dead, man.
I can't believe that he fell off of a balcony accidentally. Who would want Trevor Moore dead? That's what I want to know.
Probably the government after saying, "Did you know it's illegal to say about killing the president of the United States of America," and showing
Yes,
exactly how to do it?
did it happen right after that one?
No.
When did Trevor Moore die? When was that?
God, that had to have been like good question. Hang on, let me look that up real quick.
I got it. Trevor Moore.
August 7th, 2021.
What? He
What?
only just recently died?
4 years
Yeah.
ago, man.
What the fuck?
I think one of my favorite skits is the nail gun.
I
Oh, dude, I
vaguely remember
fucking
that.
love the one, the Nerf nuke. That one will never not be funny.
Yeah, I remember I learned about the Whitest Kids You Know from like it started with like just happening upon the grapist, and then I just started fucking
We're gonna
binging
grape him in the
everything.
mouth.
Yeah, and then they do the flag salute in the morning. This is not a form of brainwashing. This is not a form of brainwashing.
Okay, it might be slightly.
Yeah, that was. I got to get back into that show. I don't think Trevor Moore deserved to be pushed off a balcony. I want to know who did that.
Hashtag who killed Trevor Moore. Get that trending, folks.
Actually, get this trending. Joe Biden killed Trevor Moore. And he actually didn't even do it on purpose. He was going up the stairs to get to the fucking balcony, and he tripped and then caught himself on Trevor Moore, who then got shoved off of the fucking balcony. And then he hit the floor and then like got up. You're like, huh? He's like, walks over the balcony, like, oh,
Did I
oh my
really
God, guys,
just...
somebody died. Somebody just fell off the balcony. Where
Someone
am
put
I?
Hunter Biden's crack pipe there, make it look like he was smoking it.
Yeah, but why did they put it in his asshole?
Kinky.
Yeah. It's the weirdest way I've ever seen somebody smoke crack. Well, honestly, people have smoked crack and like out in the open. I'd say that's a pretty weird way to do it. But, that's just what Seattle is now. Remember when
then
they
again, you also got, what is it, fucking Kensington, PA.
I wouldn't know. Never been there. But during the pandemic, Seattle painted the Space Needle like orange on the top to make it look like a. Oh, wait, no, I don't know if they made it look like a fucking vaccine thing on purpose, but like making it look like a hypodermic needle it really is just like a hey everybody, remember heroin culture? Yeah, that's us.
Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Yep. You guys noticed
Definitely, I
that?
still think it. I definitely still think we had a retarded time in human history, and we all know. When. God damn it! Black Red, your mic again.
All right, is it back? Yeah, it's back. Okay.
We all had a retarded time in human history, and we all know when that retarded time was.
Yep. Never forget. That's our 9/11, by the way. If the COVID deaths were as high as they say, that was our 9/11, and we got to live through it like really. Even though I was technically alive for the original 9/11, this is our new one. And it happened exactly 20 years later. How about that shit?
Dude, remember 14 days to flatten the curb?
That was a
I'm
good
just
one.
waiting for this year's new fucking pandemic.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, to
I
be
mean,
fair, we
tell
did.
me if I'm wrong. There's always been one major fucking outbreak of something around the presidential election.
Oh yeah. There was actually a super flu outbreak right around when or right around the last election, I believe. I caught the super flu. That shit was no joke. But it was when I was done with it. I'll never get the super flu again.
I mean, to be fair, we did start the year on a WTF year, which is a very bad thing.
WTF, yeah, what's that supposed
Yeah,
to mean?
what's the hot topic?
Uh, well, let's see here. Currently, right now, California is burning down.
Yeah, so someone let out Groudon. He's cooking up California right now.
Oh, well, I mean, hey, let's be real. It was their fault. They voted for that.
Yeah, to be fair.
Wait,
Their
what?
regulations said that they couldn't touch the forest, but if you don't want the forest to catch on fire during the hot months, or perhaps in the dead of fucking winter, you have to rake out the dead brambles and shit like that, and then set them ablaze. That's called a controlled burn. But they had regulations in place that said that that was bad for the environment. Don't touch the forests.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's basically what happened there. I'm not even going to get into the identity politics of the fucking mishandling of with from the fire chief, but yeah, that's the big one is that they weren't allowed to fucking do controlled burns in the area. And I've been saying that shit for a long time about California not really doing controlled burns, and then they just keep catching on fire. Except this time it was devastating. Goodbye Hollywood, and hopefully, where's the Library of Congress at? That's in like somewhere near the East Coast, right? That's in Washington D.C., right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Well, I hope nobody in fucking Hollywood was hoarding any like fucking pioneering 16 millimeters because they're gone now. That shit's gone. If somebody there had London After Midnight, we're sure as fuck never gonna see it.
Oh yeah, we are definitely not gonna see it.
You guys know what London After Midnight is?
I'm drawing a blank.
Okay.
Drawing a
Uh,
blank too.
no, that's fine. So if you're like a big old film buff, kind of like me, uh, London After Midnight is just one of those holy grails. It's basically considered lost media right now. The only reason that we know it existed is because we got promotional footage of Lon Chaney dressed up as the vampire that was to star in the movie. And we even I believe we even have fucking um we even have like the screenplay or something like that, but we do not have the film. It was shown, people saw it, but it does not exist anywhere. It was believed to be destroyed in the Great MGM fire because it's like white phosphorus on the fucking reels. They a lot of movies either would get recycled and reused or they got burned in that fucking vault fire. So we lost a lot of movies that we don't even know about. London After Midnight is just one of them. But now they're extra dead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. So you guys don't have to continue the search anymore. Nobody has London After Midnight. All of Hollywood has fucking burned. That's that. Is the sign still there, or did the sign like fucking burn down too?
I believe the sign's still there.
Oh, well, at least aliens will remember. Well, not remember. Aliens will have proof that humanity existed in that spot. Even though they'll just rebuild it again and they're going to forget that this ever happened somehow. I don't know how the fuck you forget a fire taking down several, acres of land, hundreds of acres, I believe. But I think they will forget about it. And they're just going to rebuild on top of it again. And then
Have to
then
deal with it
the
again.
corruption will continue. Yep.
Just an inevitable thing.
Yep. Anybody else got an issue? Mine was new slang is bad. No, just new slang. Yeah, I'll put it in the fucking thing.
Shit. I don't have an issue myself. Gingy, do you have an issue?
I guess if anything, patch note updates or patch updates.
Well, why don't you take us through it, buddy?
Well, I guess the latest one, at least in my opinion, that's affected me is Black Ops 6 update. To where the farming method with the directed mode and zombies is now completely mute because they changed it to where the rounds will significantly delay between resets if you have done over the same wave more than 5 times. So if you're on wave 15 and you clear it out 5 times, moving forward, there's going to be anywhere between, from what I have seen, 30 seconds to a full minute of delay before zombies start spawning again.
Huh.
Or, some I guess exploits or something rather in like single player games like Skyrim, for example. Like, it's not affecting anybody. Why did they have to patch a certain method out with like item duplicating and whatnot? You know what I mean? Or certain patch updates that when they update, they cause more problems than they fix.
Because Activision does not like it when we have nice things. That is just my conclusion from this. And to be honest, I think Activision can eat a big flaming bag of dicks.
Yeah. I
Man,
mean,
I
I'm not fucking hurting anybody, farming directed mode. Like, if I want to sit in the same game for 3.5 hours, then who the fuck cares? I'm not
If you
fucking
don't like
hurting
that, then
anybody.
fuck you. But if I'm going to be honest with you, I really highly fucking doubt now that Activision really gives a shit about the fans. I mean, the only thing I ever look forward to when it comes to Activision now is the fact that for 115 Day coming up, we have new info coming out on the new zombie map that's supposed to be coming soon.
Right, but a part of me is like, what's the point? Because we already know ultimately what's going to happen to our current crew. Because Black Ops 6 takes place before Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, but hey, at least we get to see how it happens. I mean,
Fair enough, but no, that's mainly it for me. Is fucking patch notes.
yeah, they really haven't been as good as they used to be.
I'm not gonna lie. Filling in dead space on no pun intended on video game problems is a difficult thing to do. Usually there's a third person like Riely where he can go on and on and on about stuff like that. I cannot do that. So kudos to him for that, He's gonna listen to this and he's gonna be seething that we couldn't keep it going long enough.
I mean, to be
And
fair,
no offense to you, Gingy, because normally it does.
if we had Gingy, not Gingy, we already have Gingy in here. If we had Mo in here, he could probably help us out a little bit.
Oh yeah, Mo knows how to keep a show going, and props to the MoCast, by the way, for stealing my naming fucking thing for my the conventions
How long have we
for
been?
my name.
How long have we been recording?
Seems as if we did this for about 33 minutes.
Oh my god,
Dude,
what are we gonna do?
We really fell off if we cannot keep a show going for 33 fucking minutes.
Okay, all right, I can pad this out. I can do this because I'm gonna bring in a second issue.
Do
That
it.
I may or may not even put on here. I shit you not, I'm just padding this out. So don't put this on here. Losing flexibility with age. I used to be able to suck my own dick, and now I can't.
Yeah, even I'm starting to lose my flexibility at my age. And I'm fucking 22 going on 23 in like fucking 5 months. You know, if I
All
could
right, who's
present an issue to the board,
not being able to suck your own dick?
no. Time flying too quickly.
Oh, don't even bring that up. Oh God.
Yeah,
Look, man, it was, if anything, like, it wasn't that long ago for me that I just fucking floated a river, right? It feels like last month I was floating a river in the middle of summer.
honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, fucking lately, to me, it feels like time has just been going by fucking so goddamn quickly. I mean, it's like 1 second we're in fucking 2024, and now here we are in 2025. And
Oh God, yeah.
to think that it's
I've
like,
accepted it.
to think it's probably also been like so fucking long since we've like probably lost people we've had in our lives, people we grew up watching, people we've been with. It's kind of a fucking surreal feeling knowing that like it's been, I don't know, like maybe about a decade now since my fucking auntie died. Probably also it's been shit almost probably a year or two now since my fucking uncle died.
Yeah,
Um
I mean that's just kind of a thing though, King. I mean, that's really just your welcome to adulthood is when you start losing grandparents, parents and shit like that. I mean, parents that usually comes later on in life, obviously, but you know, it's part of it.
yeah,
Time
and
flies, people dies.
it also made me like so fairly recently when we had the two hurricanes hit us, Helene and Milton, my grandparents' house got flooded out, which was a fucking big fucking goddamn man. Um, they're getting it rebuilt and everything. It looks fucking great, and you know, like that feeling like you hear things like walking through.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how sometimes, I know this is like a weird way to describe it, but like you hear echoes of the past. You know, the time when you were like when you were kids, you could hear that little giggle, you can hear the fun and shit.
I think you're just having a schizo moment, man. No, I know what you're saying.
But
Uh, continue.
yeah, I mean, I was walking through there, like I was just like remembering like everything that fucking happened there, and it's kind of it took me aback a second, you know.
I could see that, like, if nothing changed at your grandparents' house, like at my grandparents' house, like they've done the flooring, they've added new rooms, because like their house is just a converted garage basically, and like they used to have carpet, they used to not have as good of a kitchen. Like I've seen things change in that house, so it's like it's not as crazy for me, like as if it got flooded out, it'd be like, oh shit, you know, but. Yeah, I'm sure I would feel like that if everything that was there when I was real little was still there.
Yeah, that's like how I felt just like walking through. I was just like, even with everything changing, like I just remembered everything like so vividly and so fucking like differently, you know?
Yeah, echoes of the past for me, honestly. I get those a lot around holidays. Like one thing's for damn sure, when Halloween rolls around, like that's one of my favorite fucking holidays. And I don't even really get to celebrate it. It's just for the kids. But like I've got so many memories of, you know, what was my favorite costume, what was I think the best year for Halloween for me, you know. And then it goes from there, and then I do start thinking more about like, wow, what was it like around that time? Because I can think about Thanksgiving, Christmas from there, and then I remember the pop music at the time too. And holy shit. And I know this led into fucking music and something totally unrelated, but 2008 pop music was on a whole other level than it is
Mhm.
now. Like, I don't know if you remember it, but like, it was good. It was actually good. I listened back and I'm just like, actually, this is really good. We had a lot of annoying songs too, like a lot of nothing songs. But you know, you go
Mostly a
back
good
to
chunk of fucking Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber thankfully didn't show up till like 2009, and we didn't have to deal with him before that. But let's see. I mean, like 2006 to 2008 really had some good fucking pop music for some reason. Like, I mean, if I start going, someone's gonna go, I got a pocket full of sunshine. I gotta love that is so mine. Oh, and someone else will go, oh, whoa, like, there was so much fucking good music. And I feel like people felt that way about the '90s too.
Yeah.
That's that's echoes of the past for me. I usually link it to music.
Every time,
We,
like, so one of my favorite, two of my favorite holidays, like, even though, like, I'm sure people won't consider it to be a holiday, but whenever my birthday would roll around, we'd get pretty much everyone together, like, outside and everything. We'd go swimming. I'd open up my gifts, have cake and everything.
oh, for your birthday?
Yeah, I kind of heard, like, the many birthdays I had.
Oh, you have a lot of birthdays at your grandparents'?
Yeah, we'd often go swimming most of the times, and it was fucking nice. It was like because my birthday is like right around like the summertime because I was born in June.
Oh shit,
Um,
you too?
yeah.
Hell
No
yeah.
sh- oh shit, you're a June bug too?
30.
No shit, I was on the 12th.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, my granddad, I think he was also born in June too, the 26th, I believe.
Yeah. Careful, don't put
Fucking
your mom's fucking date of birth on there. Don't put your mom's date of birth in the show. Your grandpa, I don't think is going to be around. Well, okay, don't take this the wrong way. Won't be around long enough for that to be like a security question for it to matter.
oh shit, fucking A, man. But we would often celebrate my birthday. We've had many Christmases there. It's like for me, it was a little bit difficult this year during Christmas because it's like we couldn't spend time with them because well, the fucking house was getting rebuilt and everything.
I mean, you can always bring him to your guys' place and, do what you can.
Yeah, but overall, I would say time really has flown by. If like fucking the songs in the 2000s are turning 20 now, which is fucking crazy.
Oh, God. Yeah, no kidding.
Half-Life 2 is now 20 years old.
Yeah. I mean, Metroid Prime was 20 years old, like, just a couple years ago. And that blows my mind. What a fucking game that was. And
No, you
still
wanna
is
know
because they remastered it.
you know what blows my mind that it's 20 years old and it still looks good?
Yeah, actually, like it for
Doom
like being
3.
on the GameCube.
You
What's
ever
that?
see the way you ever see the way Doom 3 looks for being 20 years old?
I have not.
It is fucking the amount of work that John Carmack has put into id Tech 4 at that time, fucking mind blowing. Because I mean, hang on, let me search up just a picture. Sorry for the audio listeners. You quite
There's
don't get.
no there's no visual listeners, man. Don't worry about it. Send it anyway. Fuck it.
But I ain't gonna lie, you got a game like there's like a little screenshot of it. I know it's probably not gonna be able to do it justice. If you look in the side chat here, Doom 3 from 2004, now 20 years old. Still looks gorgeous to this day.
Oh wow, not bad. What platform? Was it cross-platform or just PC?
It was on PC and surprisingly original Xbox.
Was this this was less of an open world and more room to room sort of combat, right?
You could
What game?
explore. We're talking about Doom 3 from 2004.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because I heard that the reason why games like that looked so good was because the devs could put more into a room full of stuff than they could an entire world where they had to deal with render distances and all that shit.
I mean, yeah, plus here's my thing. When you really look at it, the games we've had like Half-Life 2, Doom 3, Half-Life 2 was a glorified physics demo.
In
And Doom
Half-Life
was
3,
I would say Doom 3 was like a perfect lighting and graphical demo of like what RPCs like from back in 2004 could handle. But yeah, it is really amazing how much we've been advancing and going through the times.
you know what looks surprisingly good though?
What's up?
Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, Donkey Kong 64 was phenomenal.
The HD remake of Donkey Kong Country is coming out to Switch. I'm excited for that.
Wait, HD
Really? No
remake? What do you
shit.
mean HD remake of Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
I'll tell you what, the hype behind the Switch 2 is looking pretty good.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah, it releases 3 days from now. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Oh, that's Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii. That's not the original. I thought you were saying like they were gonna fucking remake the original game. I'm like, holy
Oh.
shit, that means they're about to fucking remake 2 and 3. More importantly, 2.
I mean, I'll tell you what, we got a remake of Metal Gear Snake Eater, I think, on the way. Or did it already come out?
I don't know. I've been keeping tabs on that. Like the
Tell you
last I
what,
paid
man,
attention.
I just want Guns of the Patriots remastered. That's all I want.
What was that on?
Good question.
What the fuck? You could buy ice cream on Amazon? I know how they do it, but like that's still kind of like for me anyway.
Guns of the
That's,
Patriots came out on PS3.
there's a lot of PS3 games that haven't seen remakes that oughta. And one of them is called Toy Home. It was available on PlayStation Network, and it made use of the 6-axis controller. And I think it's worth looking up. I don't think you can even get it now. I think PSN shut down their PS3 store. But
I think the PS3 store is still up. I mean, like, you could also do the what is it? The route of going through the 7 seas whenever you mod your console.
You know what I miss that I want to see come back in some way, shape, or form?
was that?
Do you guys remember playing the game Army of Two?
Oh God,
My brother
yes.
fucking beat the shit out of that game. I would just watch him play it at the time. I was playing Final Fantasy VII at the time, but a lot of that time also because we were sharing the console. Like we got a PS3, and then that was my first experience of that game was playing it on there.
Good
And
shit.
yeah, I mean it's a good way to play it. Like I know there's like some issues with like fucking graphical degradation playing PS1 games in the PS3 and PS2 games apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I think it's a legitimately good way to play it. Like if you could deal with that, if you're not a fucking stickler for it, you get to play it wirelessly, you know?
I mean, sure, you can still play Army of Two offline, but like, where's the fun in that? And sure,
Oh,
you can still split screen Army of Two, but I'm talking like, let me pair up with a friend of mine and play through these games.
Because that's basically the magic of Army of Two. Two buddies getting together, fucking just charging in, fucking shit up, and being bros.
That
yeah,
are
it
having
was
arguments to say, no, it's your turn to take aggro.
But I did
Yeah, that's
aggro
taking me
last
back.
time. Well, it's your turn again, fucker.
Yeah, it was that game, and then I think, oh god, what was it called? I think the game was called like Black, and it was on the PS2. And the enemies were
Oh,
called the
Black was
Hell
a
Gas.
fucking amazing game.
That's the game with the Hell Gas, right?
I think so.
The enemies were called Hell Gas. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but I'm pretty sure it was Black. But yeah, they remade they made another of those at some point. I think during the PS3's lifespan. I watched my brother play both of those games.
I ain't gonna lie. I would really like to see if we're gonna get anything. I finally, even though they say they're done with the franchise, it pisses me off. We really need another fucking Killzone.
That's the one. It was Killzone. It wasn't Black. Black was a
Oh.
whole different game.
Oh well, we really fucking need another Killzone, dude.
Yeah, they made two fucking Killzone games.
No, I think
I
they actually made more Killzone games, if I'm correct. Cause hang on, let me look it up real quick.
oh well, I don't know about them then.
We got Kills for in the main series. We have Killzone 1 through 3 and Shadowfall. We have for the other games Killzone Liberation, Killzone Mercenary, and what looks to be Killzone Trilogy. Yep, it's basically remastered in HD by Supermassive Games. It's Killzone 1 and 2. And ever since then, we never really heard anything from the franchise. I mean, Killzone was probably the most addicting game that I've ever played. Plus, Shadowfall was well received when it came out on the 4.
Yeah, I was kind of a Nintendo drone at the time, unfortunately. I mean, other than fucking playing Final Fantasy VII, I think that's the only thing that pulled me out and got me into playing other games like fucking Crash Bandicoot and Spyro and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was less cool in that regard. But yeah, no, it's echoes of the past bring me back to the games I was playing, the music I was hearing off my alarm clock radio. Um, what was your issue, Kang?
My issue?
Yeah,
Time flying.
time flying. All right, putting it down. We can still continue where we're at. I mean, you know.
Here's a super quick issue. I know Riley's gonna bitch at, but
All right.
tee ha ha fucker, you aren't here. Playing video games while recording a podcast. I have been farming camo and Black Ops since we've been recording.
I had a feeling because
How's
it
the farm been going?
kept going dark.
I got Mystic Gold on my current assault rifle. I am trying to get special illuminations now, but the manglers aren't really spawning.
Yeah, I'm like, so what I'm right now doing for Black Ops 6, like I'm doing the, I'm just leveling up all my guns and everything, and right now I only have the LMGs, marksman rifles, and sniper rifles left to do. And it is
Fuck, dude, I'm about to give you my
fucking,
account. Be like, hey, bitch, do this shit for me.
dude, it is taking so goddamn long, man.
Let me put it this way: Gingy, like 8 years ago, no, 9 years ago, give or take, I'd have that shit done by now.
I mean, it's like now it's just like for me, it's just like finding the drive and motivation to keep doing it.
Honestly, the only reason why I'm doing it right now is because of the fucking podcast. Like it's muscle memory at this point, just farming.
I honestly do it because my ADHD ass needs something to keep focused while also focusing on this.
Well,
And if I'm gonna be honest, ADHD is not a fun thing, kids.
it can be. It's a good way to keep a podcast going if you just keep forgetting what you're talking about and just keep talking about new things.
But it is let's see here. What's another issue I could probably come up with off the top of my head that I probably have that is probably gonna haunt me?
Dude, at this
Has
rate, it could
anyone
be anything.
Has anyone done an issue on how fucking how horribly mismanaged these fires are in California right now?
Um, no, I think that problem solved itself.
Because Jesus Christ, the absolute dumbassery and mismanagement I am seeing is just fucking incredible.
Oh, speaking of, you know what? The one thing I'm not looking forward to is the hardcore Christians coming down and saying Jesus didn't save Hollywood because he hated it. And you know that there's some people saying that. He's like, God hates Hollywood, so he'd let it burn.
You want to know something
Just
super
wait.
fucking funny about fucking Bible thumpers?
What's
What's
that?
up?
So you know how with most Bible thumpers, like Pokemon in particular, is Satan. It's evil, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, Satan's in
There's
everything all the time.
so when Pokemon Go came out, the Westboro Baptist Church, one of the outspoken
Oh, yeah,
things
that
against.
one.
Yeah, well, the church became a gym, and the last time I read about it, people are putting in fairy Pokemon, and all their nicknames are Love is Love, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, that is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, if
Also, if you
there's any
guys want to hear a
churches.
fucked up joke real quick, what do you call a javelin thrower that has Parkinson's?
What do you call them?
Shakespeare.
Hey, that's good. I like it.
Oh, that's bad. Oh no.
Oh,
Uh,
man. After this show, I gotta start going through my trip that I had this last weekend. Tried to go
oh,
snow camp. Yeah, tried to go snow camping because I got a vehicle to do it. So does my buddy. We, brought all the necessary warm shit. Brought like battery packs. And the thing about winter camping actually is like you think you're gonna need all the power to keep yourself warm, and when it comes down to it, if you're really, really that cold, just start your car back up and just heat yourself with that.
oh yeah.
Like you really do not use very much gas by running your car. Unless it's electric, then you do. But yeah, most of your gas goes into moving your car, but idling your engine, they say the average car can idle about 48 hours before running out of gas. So you basically just got your own heat generator there.
True.
Yeah, so it's not that bad if you got to do it that way. But I mean, I had the battery pack and an electric blanket, and I didn't really have to use the electric blanket, even though my battery pack could only handle that load for 2 hours. Apparently, you don't need an electric blanket for like more than maybe 10 minutes before you're like totally warmed up. You're like, yeah, I'm good to go. Layer up a sleeping bag. Like, put a warm blanket inside of a sleeping bag. Wrap yourself around that blanket in the sleeping bag. Zip the sleeping bag up. You're good to go. You will stay warm. Like that is all you really need apparently. But yeah.
Yeah.
And bring an electric blanket just in case.
Never
But
want to go in like underprotected.
yeah, no, fuck no. But yeah, we did a lot of just like fucking griddle cooking and shit, and we built a fire. We tried to find the snow, but the fucking rangers are like pansies around here. They see a little bit of snow somewhere, and they're like, "We better shut the gate on this next part of the mountain. We can't have people going up there and enjoying the snow." And I get that. So many people in Washington State are the most retarded drivers in the world. They'll go up there they'll be like, "I'm fine in the snow. I got a front wheel drive." It's like that's not good enough. You need all of those wheels spinning, or you're not fucking getting anywhere.
Nah, I'd say
But yeah,
Florida's got you beat for retarded drivers.
Florida. I don't know, man.
No, incorrect. It's fucking California that has the fucking dumbasses.
Maybe America just has a lot of bad drivers because I hear everybody saying like, "Oh, but our state has the worst drivers ever." Oh, except for Oregon. The drivers are quite courteous there. I like them. But yeah, fucking so many people are so dumb. They'll go up there in their front wheel drive cars and get stuck in the snow. So the Rangers have to shut the fucking areas down so nobody can get up there, even if you have a well-equipped vehicle and snow tires. You know. But
Yeah.
so we just made do, sitting about 400 feet below the snow line. We were chasing the snow line, and all we got was like we got to see a couple of snowflakes fall down for a little bit, and that was it. It was the closest we got to the fucking snow line. It was bullshit. So we really wanted to do snow camping. I even like brought a sled for the occasion and nothing.
I
So
wouldn't mind
wow,
going snow camping, but the problem is we live in Florida, and Florida snow is the only
rare.
variety of Florida snow we have is the Peruvian variety.
Oh, yep. That would be, yeah. Hitting the slopes is a little different there than it is over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that being said, we took quite a bit of footage, and we might start a YouTube channel out of it.
Oh yeah, man.
PNW, yeah, PNW. That stands for pissing in the wind. That's pissing in the wind.
Hell yeah.
So hopefully that turns out all right. Had to do a
And
lot of
hopefully this
things.
episode turns out right.
You know what? Fuck it. I think it's a great episode.
Yeah,
And if Riley doesn't put it in the best episodes list, then he doesn't know what he's doing.
To be fair, this is Riely we're talking about. So.
when does Riely ever know what he's doing?
Yeah. Well, anyway.
I mean, as much as we love the guy can't even get the fucking back panel of his goddamn case off.
Yeah, and
Oh, was he having trouble with that?
Yeah, that was my desktop PC that I shipped him, and I was able to take it off without a problem. And when
And
I
he.
shipped it, I made sure, to put enough fucking like padding and shit in there. But apparently during shipping, some of the parts got loose. So now the
So.
thing isn't fucking starting up.
That's a goddamn shame.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to probably walk him through on getting that fucking case off.
I think that'd
Nah,
be pretty easy. You
I need to
oughta,
look at it.
yeah, just have him aim his camera down. He could set it on his belly like an otter and work on it that way.
I mean, because come on, it's got to be what case is that fucking case you had on your PC, Gingy?
It's an Alienware.
Oh, dude, then that thing should be fucking easy to get off.
Bow chicka bow wow.
He's probably just forgetting a screw somewhere. It happens to the best of us and the worst of us too, as it turns out. But hey, that being said, hey, PNW pissing in the wind. Look for it. The YouTube channel doesn't exist yet, but it will.
Keep it in your list. If you want to find it, find PNW pissing in the wind.
Speaking of other plugs.
Butt plugs.
Oh.
So, kid, do we have anything else we want to talk about?
I don't
Besides,
know.
folks, if you think that we are smart, then here's a piece of life advice for you, and I will be done with the episode. Go take a metal fork and stick it in an outlet.
That's free electricity right there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean, the results are going to be shocking, man.
All right, then.
And it'd be free of charge.
Up.
All right,
So,
Genji. After they do that, where can they find you?
Yeah, where can they find you, Ginger?
Twitch.tv/PPA of Gingy, and I do a video game podcast called Pixels, Polygons, and Fun. That's it.
I gotta be on the next episode of that.
Oh, fuck yeah, you do, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't get on the last one. I was too fucking busy being out and about. And then,
Yeah,
I couldn't
honestly,
get on in time.
being on PPAF has been a very fun experience.
Didn't I, fucking jump in there for a minute once and then jumped out?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't keep up to date with new games, but if somebody starts talking about
Oh
old
no,
games,
we
I'm down.
just bullshit about fucking anything.
Yep.
All right.
But Black Bread, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me soon on PNW, Pissing in the Wind. YouTube channel doesn't exist yet, but when it does, I will post it in the Discord server here on the Issue Crew. I'll post it on the Bigger Black Bread of Your Cast Discord server. I'll also post it on my YouTube channel, hopefully with a trailer ready to go, but it may be a while before our first upload. But you can find me on my YouTube channel of the same name, Captain Black Bread. And on top of that, oh no. It's supposed to be here by now. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Is it at the top? There we go. Yep. On my channel, you could listen to the Bigger Black Bread of Your Cast as well. And Spotify, except I haven't uploaded the Christmas episode on Spotify yet. I think I'm going to give up on Spotify, honestly. Fuck it. Nobody gives a shit about Spotify anymore. Like, if you listen to a podcast, most people are doing it on YouTube anyway.
Yeah, to be fair.
I mean, I think I'd be better fucking uploading it to Spotify. Follow me on Twitter, cblackbread, and bring my fucking follower count up into the double digits. If my YouTube channel is above 400 subscribers, my fucking Twitter account should be above 10. For fuck's sake. What are you guys doing? Like, everybody else is, what are you, dead scrolling? Come look at my shit. I say funny things once in a while and then abandon the platform and then come back whenever I feel like it. So, anyway, I need people to be taking me more seriously when I try to invite them to my show, which you should be listening to, the Bigger Black Bread of Your Cast, on my YouTube channel, Captain Black Bread. Check it out. And if you want to hear yourself on this show, call our voicemail line, 727-487-1137, or email us, theissuecrew@gmail.com. And most importantly, you gotta get out there and vote using the link in the description.
Nice, and you can find me at linktr.ee/Grimrealm, where my channel is slowly dying and my husk is becoming more and more decomposed.
You're getting huskier?
Huskier and mustier.
Oh, gross.
Ugh. Anyways, we have been the Issue Crew. I'm
My
Kang
issue.
and Mike. I'm
I'm
Kang and
Kang.
Mike. No, shut the fuck up, Black Bread. I'm Kang and
I'm
my
Kang.
issue. I'm not Riely, goddammit.
Hi, guys.
Oh yeah. I definitely didn't watch that video you sent, or the recording you sent to me.
No,
And
no,
it
not at
definitely
all.
wasn't fucking great.
Oh, God. I'm Kang
'Cause
and
I
my
like
issue.
Beyblades.
God fucking damn it.
All right.
I'm Kang and my issue has been time flying.
Sorry, what? What? I can help that.
Oh,
Now
you
that it's
puffy little
thoroughly
twat.
dead.
Why
I'm
you look?
Kang.
That one was an accident, right?
No, genuinely, yeah. Because I was about to say, why are you looking in the mirror when you're saying that? But
All right.
I'm Kang and my issue was time flying.
I'm Gingy. Mine was patch updates.
I'm Captain Blackbread, and mine was. Oh, here we go. It's been so long. New slang. All right. Well, thanks for
Bye-bye.
joining us, guys. It's been a good recording.
And I'll beat the Zane.
All right. Anybody know how to like prop